people believed in sun gods back then, and then as existence went on, they just believe against it. Like this is a trend.
Yes, they did, and then the God of Israel punished them. So now I have a question for you. What is your basis for morality then, from the atheistic standpoint?
From the atheistic standpoint, so I don't have an absolute basis of morality, but I would say it's prevention of human suffering is my best understanding of it.
Atheist is obviously from evolution, right? So we have evolution, then we've evolved to have something called empathy.
Right.
The majority of people are born with empathy, leading to they wanting the greater good for humanity as a whole. And some people are born without it, leading to people as serial killers.
Right, I understand, and that's the atheistic stance, is that morality is subjective, and you can't really have objective morality in atheism because morality in this instance of atheism does come from evolution.
Again, I didn't say subjective, I just said that I don't.
If it's objective, something that's being objective is something that is similar to 1 + 1.
Well, maybe humans can understand the objective morality. You understand that possibility, right?
Right, but then that would automatically... Hold on, but if you're going to say that, that would imply divine creator by saying that humans cannot understand an objective morality. But if there's an objective morality Hold on! If there's an objective morality that you're speaking of, then there has to be a creator of that objective morality.
But they could just exist without us knowing. That's my guy.
You need to take a chill pill. I understand the spirit of Satan lives in you. That's fine. I was arguing, and you were saying that objective morality exists. But previously, it was just stated that in the
I didn't say that. You misinterpreted it, but go ahead.
Okay. So you do believe in subjective morality then, correct?
I said it could exist, but we can't just prove it doesn't.
Okay, it could exist, whatever, even though that does prove God. But here's my point. Your morals come from evolution and the decisions of human beings. And then eventually that gets passed on through person to person to person, through generations, and then we're born with it. So, in that instance, where empathy and all of these things are caused by evolution, let's say at some point in human period, they had a civilization, right? Let's say Muslims. The Muslims' consensus, and Muslims in America will disagree on this, but it's obvious, and you cannot be a high Islamic scholar without accepting this. The age of Aisha was 9 years old, and he married her at 6 years old and had a relationship and intercourse with her at 9. In Islamic countries, that's perfectly accepted and normal, and that's the consensus of what their morality is. So, from an external perspective, not an internal, because I could say to you, is child marriage okay? You'd say no, absolutely not, because that's your own internal understanding of morality. From an external perspective, not your own internal, from a standpoint of outside yourself, looking at morality as a subjective mix of human experience and growth, from an external standpoint, is that okay?
No, because it causes suffering.
That's from your own internal critique, not an external one.
Of course.
Yes, you're judging it. Right, but from an external perspective, from an external perspective, you have to accept that that's okay, because there's no basis of morality. You're being intellectually dishonest, dude.